Yeah.
And we're going to go live in right now. 3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome to Cabin Fever Radio Novelas, season numero 2, where an isolated group of talented actors and creators come together to stave off their madness and yours and keep us all entertained through dramatic readings of your favorite movies and TV shows. This episode is sponsored by Ruano Films, but we'll hear more about them later in the show. I am your host, Mr. David Ruano, and in this season, we have the pleasure to bring you an original script that we are breaking up into four episodes, and we're currently on numero 3, and the story is called Vengeance Turns. Takes place in 1876 California. A young woman loses everything, including her beloved husband and son and daughter, in a violent attack that leaves her for dead, with a lust for bloody vengeance that turns her into a murderous vigilante. Written and directed by Robert Christopher Smith. And the beautiful people that are going to be reading this story is Mariah Hart, Robert Christopher Smith, Jess Barnell, Kelsey Jaffer, Braxton Rhea, Rob Fury, David Coker, Mariah Hart, myself, Braxton Ray.
There we go.
Rob Fury, Mariah Hart, Jess Barnell,
and Mariah Hart.
Did you guys forget Mariah Hart?
Yes, Mariah Hart.
I don't want to finish what I was.
As a really good character, yes. Very good build up in the storyline, yes. Very Mariah Hart. So with that in mind, this part, Mariah Hart, will be in the blooper section, most likely, of our Instagram account. So you guys can also check us out on Instagram as well as Facebook via Cabin Fever Radio
Novelas.
Cabin Fever Radio Novelas. And all the links are in the description, including the links to everybody's Instagram, including Mariah Hart's. And if we are good to go, shall we get right into it?
Let's do it.
If Mariah, we got to make sure that
Mariah Hart.
too.
What? Yes.
Mariah, you good? You good?
You know what? I quit. So.
That was some Mariah Hart of her. God.
That can.
That's classic Mariah Hart right there.
Yeah, I can't live with that. No.
She just pulled a Mariah Hart.
No.
I can't abide with that. I can't abide with that.
This is a mess.
Here we go.
It's going to be a fun show tonight. Or today.
Hopefully.
Or whenever you see this.
Somebody is watching.
Yes. Hello, everybody who's watching who probably tuned out because of Mariah Hart.
But the others, the people who stayed, they're here because of Mariah Hart too.
Yes.
So what do we do? It's a problem. All right, here we go, guys.
So,
Vengeance Turns, Chapter 3, written and directed by Robert Christopher Smith. You are listening to Cabin Fever Radio Novelas.
We open on the chaotic overlap, the rhythmic crashing of hooves, running horses, guns being cocked, guns being fired, the ripping, stabbing sounds, the feral scream of a woman enraged as she is engaged in bloody battle. Vengeance Turns. Welcome to the third installment of the Vengeance Turns live radio show and podcast. We only have one more week after this one to hear the tragic, violent tale of Mia Falcone in 1876 California and how her lust for bloody vengeance has turned her into someone else entirely. More sound effects. On our last episode, the lost people heal and train Mia, welcoming both her and Simon into their camp. Mia loses control, suffering violent outbursts, and tortures the wrong man as she and Simon make a stealthy trip back to visit Mia's previous home and life as Rebecca Falcone. After their visit, Mia lays her old life and name to rest for good. Tonight, we follow Mia as she finally sets off on her mission of revenge. And we meet another strange new ally named Gloria. Just Gloria.
We'll have sound effects here of Mia and Simon. Yeah, exactly. Some horses coming into the camp. And they're welcomed back by Ghost with Silent Knives Protects.
Welcome back. You look well. Come in. I have made tea.
Thanks. My whole body is aching.
Ghost.
Here, a cup of freshly brewed tea for each of you.
Very interesting. Bitter. Thanks.
Mia, you seem more at peace. This is good. I take it your visit was pleasant and uneventful?
I wouldn't say exactly that.
Did you face trouble?
No trouble. I got to practice some is all. Still learned to shoot with this hand, but my claw worked like a charm.
It takes a big drink and we'll hear some gulping sounds.
These guys, they were gonna kill this family, but Mia.
This tastes like shit. Shoo!
You were not ready.
Finish all of it, Mia. It will rejuvenate your body, spirit, and mind.
Yeah, well, ready or not, we killed the shit out of them both.
You're right. I'm starting to feel better already.
But Mia, you still have much to learn in the ways of combat, and your rage blinds you still.
Another big drink from Mia.
Ain't gonna argue that none. I feel it come on and
Ooh. Oh, yeah. This. I feel great. You guys want to go outside? Let's go outside.
Quick steps as Simon runs from the Ewa, the flap of the canvas as he runs out.
Hey, I hope you guys were paying attention back there. I was agreeing with you. When do we start more training?
You will find your spirit animal and use it to learn stronger focus.
We've already started, Mia. We began when you took your first sip of the tea from the vine.
We hear the steps of horses, a horse stepping up to Simon. We hear it snorting and neighing.
What? Whoa. You guys saw that, right? What? Whose horse is this?
It seems the journey of your spirit animal was a quick one. This horse belongs to no one, but seems to have chosen you. Perhaps you are brothers.
You're my brother, Protector. You are right, Delicate. Families share blood, just not always same. Ugh.
Thump. Simon falls to the ground.
Simon? Dang, he's down. Don't know what you guys gave us. I'm feeling pretty good, but the little guy, I don't think he can handle it.
Thump. Mia falls down.
Walk gently into your vision, dear Mia.
It's dark and... Oh, sorry.
Mia sleeps soundly, and when she wakes, she finds herself in a place that reminds her of the cabin and life she shared with her husband and children as Rebecca before her brutal attack. She wakes in darkness, but a soft glow illuminates the room from an unseen source.
Don't know what that was, but it worked. I feel great. How long was I out? I wonder where they...
You were asleep forever, Mommy. We didn't think you'd ever wake.
I'm hungry, Mama.
Oh, I love you both so much. Here, let me hold you. I have missed you.
Why, Mommy?
Very bad, Mama. That why you let the engines kill us?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
No. Mommy's the bad one. God hates her. She is nothing like Job. God tested Mommy and she failed. She can't be one of God's servants and revenge us.
You're bad, Mommy. Emma said so. I'm hungry, so we're gonna eat you up now.
We hear chewing and biting sounds. Animals growling, biting, the sound of Mia thrashing, and now we hear the sound of splashing.
How did I get here? What's going on? Edward! Emma, where'd you go? I think I'm drowning.
We hear splashing, Mia choking on water.
Mi amor, come to me. I'm on the riverbank. Here. Here, mi amor. Here.
We hear splashing in the water and choking from Mia.
Michael, where? Oh, I see you. I'm coming.
Splash, swimming, splash, 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 splash.
Michael, watch out, he's behind you.
Bang, bang! And we have more like sound effects from Jefferson.
Mi amor. Mi amor.
Bang, bang! Sound effects from Jefferson.
Mi amor. Mi amor.
Loops of everybody.
Mi amor.
Mommy!
Mi amor.
Bang, bang! All this stuff swirling.
No, 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 no.
Bang, bang! We have all this stuff swirling. And I'll get a lot of that from on the retakes.
No, no more. It's blood. I'm drowning in your blood. Where'd you go? Michael? Edward? Emma!
Down here.
What? Who? Where are you? Down there? In that little light?
As she walks, we hear crunching. It sounds like gravel, and the whispers continue. Down here. Down here. Down here.
Down here.
I know.
Down here.
Weird. Crunchy.
A crowd of people are singing and chanting.
Oh, that light. So bright. Who's there? I'm Mia. Call me Mia. Where are you? I can't see.
We hear more of the crunching continuing underfoot.
Where am I?
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Hey, watch out! You're traipsing right through my garden. And damn it,
I've done hard work on that.
Garden? It seems like I'm walking in. I thought I was maybe walking on seeds. But these are teeth? This is your teeth garden?
A spirit!
What? What'd you say?
I am a spirit. Now listen, damn it! It wastes a lot more time.
You sure about that? I can only barely see you with all this light, but you look more like a skunk. Goddamn big one, give you that. Some damn big ass teeth. You talking and all is pretty weird, but well, see, I don't really believe in.
I'm a spirit. Now shut it! There's no time to have you wondering about me. We're working on you. Gotta help you move on. In and through this light. You see the light, right?
Oh,
He spits.
did you just spit teeth at me? Oh, the light. What is it? What's the singing? It's beautiful.
Right. You don't believe I'm a spirit. When I tell you, you're going to believe what I tell you is the other side of that light.
I want to know, but it feels right. It's calling to me.
Is it? Maybe you better listen then. Maybe you need to trust yourself more. Maybe you need to trust your place in the world more. Do you ever think about what you really believe in? Ever have the guts to act on what you really believe?
I don't know what you're...
Uh-huh. You can bullshit your old dead family or your new Indian one all you want. Look, Rebecca, whatever you choose to call yourself next, that world out there will either create, destroy you, or you will create and shape each day. You will decide your fate. Follow me. Getting any of this?
So are you, like, supposed to be my spirit animal or something?
Jesus Christ! You're a thick one when you're... when it comes to this, aren't you? Oh, well. Looks like you learn more by doing!
Hey, Rob, do me a favor and do that line again.
That.
That's all right. It was good, man. I like what you did. I just wanted to get it straight.
Okay, James Earl Jones.
Hey. Don't make me go slow as I get now. Jesus Christ! You're a thick one when it comes to this, aren't you? Oh, well. Looks like you learn more by doing.
And now we'll have sound effects of a falcon screeching, and it increases in intensity, and we'll have it swooping in.
My falcon, take this. You child. You charge. Through the light, guide her spirit. Lend her your strength.
He spits at her. Spitting sound as the creature spits a few more teeth at her.
See you soon, dumbass human.
Fades as he flies away.
Falcon! Falcon, where are you taking me?
Just screeches, and we hear the crackle of a huge fire.
Okay, we're flying into the fire. We're flying into the fire.
The flames increase in crackling intensity around her.
In the flames. Is that a face? Ghost with silent knives protects. Is that you?
There's a crackle of flames.
Change is permanent. Loss is forever.
Delicate. Is that you?
How will you react?
Simon?
When I die.
When I die.
When I die.
When I die.
And these voices will continue like this. It'll be swirling, and you guys remember what we talked about yesterday. It'll be overlapping, chaotic, screeching of a falcon, flapping of wings, and then Mia kind of screams this big scream that goes into like a falcon screech itself. Then we have the sound effects of Mia sucking in deep breaths as if jolted from a deep sleep, and the singing that's been going on continues, but now it sounds like it's right next to her. Mia!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome
Yeah.
back, sister. Welcome back, sister. Let's get you dressed. This will be your armor. This is the duster that belonged to Rebecca's husband, Michael. And Simon?
Look, Mia, Ghost made this. Take a look at this. It's like your other claw, but stronger and sharper. And look, it fastens inside your coat sleeve, so it's easier for you to grab to hold. Pretty impressive, huh?
Am I still dreaming?
I hope not, because if so, then we having the same dream.
Simon will start singing once we know what the song is and stuff. I'll get all that out to you guys.
Mana mana. Do, 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 do.
I suggest you get some rest. You still have your test in the warrior circle. Be ready to fight when the sun rises.
Chanting and singing will fade, and we'll have some music as the kind of little signal that we're interluding, and then we'll pass over with some more music, and we'll hear some sounds that give us the idea that it's morning.
Good morning, Mia. You look refreshed and vibrant. Are you ready to prove yourself in combat?
You got no idea, Delicate. Just wait.
All right. We gather today to observe an important rite of passage, one who was not, now is. To show the warrior butterfly she has become, Mia stands before us all today, ready to call and defeat a challenger worthy of her mettle on this field of battle. Mia, tell us, who will you battle today?
I want him.
Oh, Ghost, Jesus.
Mia, you must pick a woman. We have many fine warriors.
No. I won't be fighting women when I leave here. I won't even be fighting men my size. You all say this is supposed to show if I'm ready. Well then, needs to be him.
The warrior circle is not training. It is about survival, and you will not survive me.
That's what bigger and stronger men have thought. And about smaller than me, too.
Your anger and pride make you foolish. Perhaps you are still not ready for this. Perhaps even completing your vision.
Perhaps you are just scared you will be bettered by a girl. Is that it?
Ooh. Oh, snap.
In battle, there are no boys or girls, just warriors.
Well then, let's go.
Why would you make me do this? I don't want to hurt you.
Me and you, Ghost, we think alike. Here!
Whoosh, and she punches him again. Smack!
So, come on! Rah!
Running steps towards Ghost, the quick whoosh of Ghost sidestepping her, and then bump. Ghost nudges Mia, letting her momentum carry her to the ground. Thud. Mia hits the ground.
Is that your big move? Pushing a girl down instead of fighting? Fighting honorable? Ah!
Running steps towards Ghost again. Smack! Ghost hits her hard this time, still letting her momentum carry her to the ground. Thump! She falls harder this time since Ghost did add the force.
Better. You lose your sight when you get angry. You go blind with rage. A blind warrior is not all but dead.
Uh-huh.
Open your eyes or die.
Maybe you should open yours. Ugh!
Whack! Mia pushes him to the ground and kicks Ghost in the chest.
Okay. Okay. I warned you.
Pow! A big punch from Ghost to Mia.
Ooh. Oh, well. Okay now. Now it's a fight.
Flurry of punches that fade out, slower punches and kicks fade in. Lots of grunting and heavy breathing now.
How long has this been going on?
Far too long. I've never seen anyone stay in a circle with my brother for this long.
Whack! A punch from Mia to Ghost. Thud! A big fall from Ghost.
Ooh, she got him with that one. He's down. Oh my God. She took her shirt off and she's choking him with it?
Gasp from the crowd. Ghost is choking poor guy, raspy breathing, a hand slapping at the ground.
Say it. Say it.
Mercy.
Big breath from Ghost.
Well done. And I suppose now we'll have to let me say that
Take
again.
it over, yeah.
Well done. And I suppose now we'll have me as your trophy. Perhaps mount my head on a wall somewhere.
I will take you as my trophy, Ghost with silent knives for text. But as far as mounting your head on my wall, I have different plans entirely.
That was my sexual innuendo.
Ooh, getting down to funky town.
And who's in though? Fade out, and then we'll fade back in. David, is this break?
This will be a quick little break to thank our sponsor. Our sponsor for today is Rano Films. Ever had a friend say, "Let's make a podcast"? Yay! But how though? It can become overwhelming when you see how much other content creators spend on gear for it, from professional microphones, mixers, soundboard, software, even just the table that they might be using for their equipment. But is that really the case to start your own podcast? No, you don't need billions of dollars or thousands of dollars to start your own podcast. All you need is a few items that you probably already have and a message you want to share with the world. But if you want to know more in detail of what you need, Rano Films is at your service. Rano Films is a production company that works hand in hand with podcasters, filmmakers, writers, actors, and creators, and can help you start your journey as a speaker. So contact Rano Films for a free consultation by mentioning Cabin Fever Radio via their contact page at ranofilms.com. That is RUANOFILMS.com. ranofilms.com. Don't forget to mention Cabin Fever Radio, and they will help you get your voice heard. Now, on to something completely different.
We fade back in, and we hear kind of like the sound of morning.
Hello, Simon. Have you seen Mia?
Are you kidding me, Delicate? She went in that Iwa with Protector after their fight 2 days ago, and I ain't seen her since.
I'll get her. It's imperative I speak with her immediately.
We have the sound effects of two people sleeping. Maybe one snoring. Maybe that's Mia. The flap opens.
It's time.
Delicate poison. What happened?
I received a message. It's time. Here. I brought coffee for you both.
From who?
A friend named Gloria. You'll meet her soon enough.
Good morning, my grateful warrior. Let me say that again. Good
Please.
morning, my graceful warrior. Good morning, sister.
Morning.
You're packing? Is it time?
It is, brother.
Then I shall follow.
No. I mean, you can't come. This isn't your fight.
Of course it is. You are my...
Let me say that again. Sorry. David, would you mind backing up?
Yeah.
Go back to, of course, David.
Of course it is. You are my...
I am not yours.
friend.
The flap opens and Simon walks in.
Good morning. Delicate, you found Mia. Oh, did I miss something? Wake up on the wrong side of the bed? Oh, well, you want something to eat? Best thing after a long night. I mean...
Thank you, Simon. But we're leaving. We don't have time.
You're leaving? Well, give me a minute and I'll saddle up Dancer. Won't take long, I promise.
Simon, you can't come with me.
But...
I can barely focus as it is. But if you're there, I would only think about losing you. If anything can kill me, it would be losing you now. I can't have that.
He may be your responsibility, but I am not. You made that clear, so I am going to protect.
Oh, typical. Don't do this to me. Do not think these last nights was anything more than they was. You do not have to protect me. The last man who tried to do that ended up dead. Of course. Revert to your silence. Got nothing to say now?
Well, you can't keep me from going either. You know, I have a dog in this fight and I am going.
Damn it, Simon. No. No to both of you.
Enough. Neither of you are going.
But...
You are beautiful. I know your hearts better than anyone. And it is beautiful how you all three feel for each other. Simon, you would fight by Mia's side without regard to your own wants or desires. Your loyalty is beyond comparison. Mia, your capability to love.
Well, I ain't.
The way you love Simon, or me, or my brother, after the loss you have suffered, and your willingness to put them before your mission shows how deep your love runs. And my dear brother, I know your heart more than anyone. A drive to protect the weak, the innocent, and the righteous. Rarely allowing personal connections, but connecting yourself to humanity completely. But, my dear brother, this is a time you cannot follow, a time you cannot protect. So I made sure of it.
Sister, if you think that you can stop me.
I already did.
You didn't.
I saw where your heart was going, and it would go where she goes. I could not allow it, and that she would not. For you, for her, for our people, you must stay.
So, you poisoned me?
What? You poisoned him? What were you thinking?
He will sleep and sweat for a day, and then cramp too badly to move for one more. It will not last, but it will be days before he has the strength to stand. And Simon mustn't ride into the apothecary in town to fetch the simple anecdote.
What? What did you just say, Delicate? What have you done?
Well, they won't think too fondly of an Indian walking into town, but a black man won't cause a second glance.
I can't believe you did this.
Now it is time you learned my heart. Mia, it is time to go.
This is for the best, Simon. Take care of him. Both of you. You gotta watch over the lost people.
I'll make sure nothing bad happens.
Okay, let's go.
Ready?
Plop, plop. And the neigh of horses, and Mia and Delicate jump on.
Fly high and soar steady, my beautiful falcon.
Kicking those horses.
Yeah!
The two horses ride off. We fade out. You'll hear the music as our little interlude again. When we come out of the music, we'll fade back in. And we'll hear things like a carriage going down the street and some people in the street murmuring to give us the idea that we're back in town.
Well, good morning, Sheriff.
And a real good morning to you, too, Mrs. Blake. What brings you over my way?
Oh, Sheriff, I heard those murdering Indian savages attacked another family. And this one was still just moving here, not even settled yet.
Well, yes and no. I think you were referring to Mrs. Sutherland and her two kids. Her husband, Tom, moved out here to work a small claim back a few months ago with his brother. The brother got killed in the incident bringing the missus and the two little ones out here last week. Happened right outside of town, out past the Falcone's old place.
Well, isn't that the way these savages have been operating for the past year? At least since the attacks that took my loving Nathan and those other families. When will the president send troops out here to destroy the rest of these animals? I mean, they refuse to stay on the reservation lands we've given them.
Well, now that's the thing, Mrs. Sutherland. She told us about 2 different pairs of outlaws out there in that attack, but no one of them was Injun according to her.
Is that so?
Said a Mexican and a black was attacking them first, but then some crazy lady rode up with another black. This one's some kid. Supposedly slave kid was crazy too.
The crazy lady was an Indian. Was she white?
Well, that's the other thing. The woman, her son, and her daughter, I'll swear it was some desert witch or something. Said they'd never seen anything like it. One of her hands was just a claw, and she ripped the shit out of those old boys with it. Said it was just her, that wild-ass slave kid was dragging along with her.
Oh, my. Oh, that sounds so awful. And you say her husband works for one of them smaller claims out here? Well, I simply must have Jefferson stop me by their home today so I can express my sympathies, talk to them myself. Maybe Blake Gold Mine and Ink will just buy them out. Oh, how I hate the thought of those awful monsters here in even one more family.
Well, I done as you asked and hired that retired general. No more waiting on the government for help, I guess. This general's been recruiting from all over the world. Says Blake Gold should have all your own little army out here in just a few days ready to move out them savages out the land permanently.
And we'll fade out from there. It's a little ominous. And we'll fade back in. Mia and Delicate Poison ride most of the day after they leave the Lost People camp. After seeing few familiar markings on some trees, I'm going to start that over. Mia and Delicate ride most of the day after they leave the Lost People camp. After seeing a few familiar markings on some trees, Delicate Poison chooses a place for her and Mia to stop and rest. Delicate Poison begins to call out, as if she is summoning a pet.
Gloria!
Delicate Poison. Who?
Gloria!
We hear an intense, barely audible growling sound far away. It's growling, it's off in the distance.
Hear that?
The growl's heard again, but closer. It becomes kind of a giggle. And there's the leaves being crunched. They're getting louder. And then branches push out of the way.
Gloria!
Delicate Poison.
Gloria? Who are you dragging?
Hello, Gloria.
Who are you? Who's she, Delicate?
Thump. Gloria drops the guy that she's dragging. Oof.
Gloria. Just Gloria.
Gloria, dear. Enough, darling. This is Mia. Do you remember? She's the one we're helping. Why we're here? Gloria.
Are those teeth? Guess I should have kind of figured.
Don't worry. Ain't mine, ain't his neither.
Okay.
Don't need 'em, just like to suck on 'em a while, you know. Chew on 'em a bit. Yellow brown ones are the best. Crunchy on the outside, but soft in the middle. Them I can eat. Keep 'em in my pouch, always ready for a quick snack. Want one? They're good. These here still pretty fresh even.
No. Delicate Poison.
And I did just what you asked, Delicate Poison. This fucker right here works for one of them guys you were asking about. Attacking them families and shit outside of town.
What else did he tell you?
Him? Nothing. Not yet, anyway. I just beat the shit out of him a couple times to keep him in line until I met up with y'all. Want him to talk?
We hear the scuffling sound of Gloria jumping onto. Thud. She lands on the guy's chest.
Okay, shitheel. Who you work for? Come on now. Arrgh!
She starts snapping her teeth and growling in his face.
Talk! Give me a name! Arrgh!
And she's biting at him and... Ow! Fucking cocksucker! You bitch! Ford! Frank fucking Ford at the fucking saloon! Ow! You the fucking lightning bar back in town, you crazy bitch! That's where you dragged me from! In case you don't fucking remember! Now what? You gonna kill me?
Now what? Am I gonna kill him?
No. Wait. This Ford. What does he look like? Who does he work for?
Teeth snapping.
Grr, you heard her right. You're dead.
She bends down and bites down into his throat, and we're gonna hear a bunch of ripping sounds.
Wait, Gloria, no!
No! We needed to know more!
Get your damn hands off of me. You don't own me. You don't even know me.
A punch from Gloria to Mia's face. A punch back from Mia to Gloria, scuffling all the way through all this on like some gravelly sound. The stomping of a foot as Delicate tries to get their attention.
You will stop this now!
We needed more. What about the assholes he works with and whoever they work for? You said he had a lot more information, and then you fucking...
I said I got what Delicate needed me to. That ain't really why I brought him.
Then why did you bring...
It's a long trip, Delicate Poison. You know how I get bored. He was just, something to do on the way.
Crunch. Gloria hits the corpse in the head with a rock.
And for these, fresh teeth. Yum.
There's a crunchy, wet sound mixed as Gloria extracts teeth in the background.
Sister, it is so good to see you again. You have our greatest thanks for your assistance. The information I asked you for, though, is vital.
And I found out everything you need. Working at the whorehouse. I'm gonna start that over.
Yeah, please do.
And I found out everything you need. Working at that whorehouse. Let me start that again.
You're good. You're good. Whorehouse.
And I found out everything you need. Working at the whorehouse, out at the saloon. I hear all kinds of shit. And boys will say anything for just a bit of this.
No, awful. You're covered in weird markings and scars. I thought you were a man.
He wasn't lying about who he works for. Frank Ford. He was one of them. I'm gonna start that over.
You're good.
He wasn't lying about who he works for. Frank Ford. He was one of them. What was attacking them families, like yours, Mia, right? Well, Ford, he was the white fella. Gomez was the old Mexi bastard, and that black, 7 feet tall and meaner than a snake, he's called Coltrane, Jefferson Coltrane. Them all work for that clueless young widow, Hester Blake, lives outside of town. Her husband got murdered just like yours. These fellers.
But how do you know? How can you be... I'm going to start that over.
You're good.
But how do you know? How can you be so sure?
Breaking in, dressed like engines, killed the shit out of everyone. Nope, I'm going to start that over. Shit. Breaking in, dressed like engines, killing the shit out of everyone, stealing their shit. Sound familiar?
Another wet crunch as Gloria continues her wet work of extracting teeth.
Yeah, you were part of that crew now, weren't you? Crew's been growing. This one here joined up with them. Already know where they attack next. He did tell me that. Why I went ahead and killed him. We would have killed him anyway, right? Piece of shit. Nice teeth though. Fresh.
A handful of teeth get poured into the pouch of teeth that she keeps on her belt.
Oh, Gloria, so unladylike.
Well, if you know where they're going to be, then that's where we're going to be.
They're gonna be hitting the Sutherland place, killing that whole family sometime here in the next few hours. Or
we'll stop them. I'll kill those rotten motherfuckers. Then this can all finally be over. Finally put my husband, my son, my daughter to rest. Now that we got names for these walking dead men, let's go send them to their coffins.
Dun, dun, dun. Some music. We'll fade out. We'll fade back in. There'll be some crickets and a light breeze. Heavy footsteps of 4 men crash into this house. This is a kind of repeated thing that we've seen before. Sutherland family is in shock. Few heavy steps as the thugs enter.
Hey, no, your fucking move.
Hey!
What?
Gomez! Me and you, we think alike.
What?
Don't you? Starting that over. Don't none of y'all fucking move!
4 of us against 3 little ladies. Get them, boys.
Baby Sutherland.
Mommy, it's her, the desert witch.
Bang, bang, bang. A few shots are fired off by the thugs.
Missed.
Whoop, as Gloria jumps onto Smiley. That's okay.
Get off me! You fucking bunny! Get off me!
Bang!
Good shot, Delicate. Take him and gosh, I'm sorry.
It's on all of us tonight, man.
Okay. Good shot, Delicate. Take him, then grab the kids. I got Gomez.
David Coker, Mr. Sutherland.
I've got this.
Bang!
You son of a bitch.
Bang!
Oh my God.
Get down, children.
Mommy, Daddy, Mommy.
Whoosh, whoosh. Delicate lets two knives fly out into the thug near the children. Thunk, thunk. The knives find their home in the thug. Gurgle of the dying thug with two knives sticking out of him. The sounds of Gloria growling and biting. The other thug, Smiley, crying, continues in the background. And I'll get that from you on a retake, Rob. And then Gloria rejoins the conversation.
All right, Gomez. Now it's just me and you.
I've been shot.
I promise that's the least of your problems.
Whoosh, thunk. Mia sticks her claw into Gomez's gut.
You're gonna rip my guts out.
Several sets of footsteps, one person being dragged.
Children, help me and your mother get your father outside. Mia, easy. He'll be right back.
Go on, Delicate. I know I got this. I won't kill him. Yet.
Delicate, you need my help?
Oh, fuck you, crazy putas.
I think you heard me wrong.
Hey, what are you doing? Grabbing my ear.
Whoosh,
No.
slice. Mia cuts his ear off.
Now, excuse me, sir, but you were saying?
My damn ear.
Ugh, keep it. Listen, you just sat and watched the real quick work we made of your boys here. Now I'm cutting on you. You still got one more ear, two eyes, lots of fingers, and I can take them off in pieces.
Gloria, stand on that shoulder. Let's keep him still.
Gladly. Mia, you say the word, I'll chew his goddamn balls off.
You ain't gonna make me say shit.
Okay, then you won't need your tongue. We'll start there. See?
Ma.
That's right. That's right. You still got lots of body parts. We'll start down here.
Tap, tap.
Reckon you got balls in there somewhere. Gloria, you want to check that out for us?
Eat one now, put the other in my pouch for later. And you know I'm getting those teeth.
Don't act much you got. I'm going to start that over. Don't act like you. I'm going to start it over.
I'm sorry.
Again.
The line. It's me. I left the line out. You know what you're saying.
Don't act like you might.
Don't act much like you. Don't act much like.
Like you got. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't
I take the
act
blame.
much. Don't act much like you got much down there, frankly. But figure they're there. Figure we'll cut and cut and cut and cut. Find out no matter what. Balls are known. You're gonna hurt bad till you die. But it ain't gotta be like that, you know. Seems to me like you already got a bad deal if you're still out pulling these jobs. Ford got the saloon, right? Coltrane, a black man, a former slave, for God's sake, gets a cushy job working for a white woman. And you? What'd you get? You're still doing the same thing you was doing before. Except now you got a whole crew of idiots to keep track of.
Not anymore, Mia.
Well, yeah, not anymore. Come on, Oscar, you gotta help us one way or another. No sense ending up like him or them.
You fucking bitch. You.
Yeah, fucking bitch. I got that. Okay, I tried. If you ain't got nothing else to say, I'm just gonna start cutting.
Gloria, help Mia take his pants down.
No. Oh, damn it. No more cutting. Leave my ear. Leave my balls alone. I'll tell you. I'll tell you what you want to know. Those other guys.
Frank Ford and Jefferson Coltrane. How can I find them? Where are they right now?
I don't know.
Now.
Whoosh.
No.
Small slice.
No, stop. No. Right now, I don't know. I meant to say right now, that is, this minute. But I know where they're gonna be later tonight. we're supposed to have some big meeting at the saloon.
When? What time?
Jefferson's he's running back from San Francisco for the boss letter today. Told me and Frank to have our boys at the Lightning Bar for dinner. It's supposed to be some good news too. Something real big going down. A big payoff. Promise. It's all true.
We believe you.
You're right. Fuck those guys. I hope you kill them shit out of them. I do remember you, you know. And I'm real sorry about everything that happened to you. Ain't gotta kill me though.
Whoosh, splorch.
Yeah, I do gotta kill you. And shit, yeah, you are one sorry bastard. But don't you never even think about apologizing. I ain't taking no apologies, but I will make sure that all of you are sorry. Bet your ass on that.
So, feel like a poison? Mia? What now?
Mia?
What now? What do you think? Let's go kill these bastards.
Good. Hey, give me one more, Kelsey, a real slow one for that last line.
Okay. What now? What do you think? Let's go kill these bastards.
Tune in next week for the unbelievably shocking conclusion to Vengeance Turns. You'll be shocked and you'll be horrified as you discover who lives and who dies and what got all these murders started in the first place. That's next week on Vengeance Turns.
That's metal.
Crunch.
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 Crunch. These teeth were just too much for me today. Could not keep it together.
Yeah, man.
Gomez,
Something
you're
in the
lucky.
air.
You're lucky you died, Gomez.
Yeah, Gomez, you might have got it easy, bro.
Snitches get stitches, bro.
Yeah, but he tried to throw you guys off. He tried to stretch. He tried to.
He did not stretch that
I
goddamn long. That's all I gotta say.
Have you guys read chapter 4 yet?
Yes, I read it last.
Oh yeah.
No,
I
not yet.
I
I'm
purposely
going to.
waited until
Okay.
we performed today so I
Okay.
could read it later on today.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yes.
Braxton, did you read it?
I haven't read it yet,
Okay.
but now I'm ready.
Yo,
So let me-
Gomez, you better be lucky I don't know where your family lives at, bro.
So,
Do I have any?
so,
Ooh.
Question. Oh.
so
Yeah, I'd probably kill him.
yeah, I was trying to spoil that for you, but I'm not going to now. I'm
Yeah.
gonna let you read it.
And then
What about me?
I said I was trying to spoil something there, and then I thought about it after I heard you guys
Like,
talking, and I was like, no, I'm just gonna let you read
no.
it. I'm just gonna let you read it.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, because
I'm
on that note, I want to thank everybody who has been watching us, and I want to thank you guys for doing what you do best. And also thank
That'd
you.
be awesome.
Yes, more than anything, especially in this trying time. That's why we are here, trying
It'd be
to
awesome.
get as much content to make you guys have a glimmer of light and entertain you guys for a weekly show that we've been doing, Cabin Fever Radio. I also want to a quick shout out, thank you to our sponsor, Toronto Films, for making us or letting us do what we do here. And if you guys have any other questions, you could go to the description of the videos so you guys could see where we're gonna go for next week, as well as our previous shows, and you can check them out there at cabinfeverradio.com, as well as follow us on our Instagram page, on our Facebook page, all under Cabin Fever Radio. And
Crunch.
.crunch.
.gov.
And before we switch over to our post show, because that's where the fun begins, you could go to our post show at patreon.com/cabinfeverradio, and for a small little donation, you could get exclusive content that you will not see anywhere else. And on that quick little note, I want to thank Robert Christopher Smith, Jess Barnell, Kelsey Jaffer, Mariah Martin, Rob Fury,
Marissa Martin.
Marissa Martin.
Hey,
Rob Fury.
brother.
I know Mariah.
We should have taken all that
Mariah.
acid. We should not have taken all the LSD.
Just
before
call
we-
everybody Mariah.
We'll remember
Just
that.
call everybody Mariah. Mariah
We are
1,
all
Mariah 2,
Mariah.
Mariah 3, Mariah. We are all Mariah.
I have
Episode
Mariah
3.
in my brain.
So we'll title this episode Crunch.
We are
Mariah.
all Negan.
Episode Mariah Crunch. Best. Marissa Martin, David Coker, Braxton Ray, and of course, Mariah Hart.
What about Mr. Rob
Don't
Fury?
forget Mariah Hart.
Rob,
You
I
cannot
said
forget
Rob
her.
Oh, did
Fury.
you get? He's down there in the.
Yeah.
Did he? I was like, he's down there in the corner. He's right there. I don't know if he's the same place
Oh
for you
my
guys, but I see
goodness.
Rob right there.
Like we're all over the place, but at the same time, feel free to check us on Facebook, check us on CevinFeverRadio.com, check us everywhere.
Follow us on the Instagram. Give us your IG follows.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, share, and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen.
Like,
Yes.
Thank you.
like,
Share,
Don't forget to
subscribe,
smash that like
and
button.
share, and
Yes,
yes,
and
repost,
slap the bell.
repost.
And
Slap
don't
the
forget
bell.
about Mariah Hart.
And Mariah
Don't
Hart.
forget-
Do not.
Do not forget about
I-
Mariah Hart.
Warning you.
I'm not
Mariah
going to-
Crunch.
I'm going to say there might not be some
That's gonna be
Rob
my
Fury
speech.
nipple on the
Mhm.
Patreon after show, but there might be some Rob Fury nipple on the Patreon after.
There usually
Listen,
is
that's-
male. There usually is male nudity on the after show.
And listen, that's good content. You want that content.
All
Worth
that
your
fun
money. It's
content.
worth good money.
Yeah.
We're gonna do, man.
The, the
my
real question is, will there be
goodness.
Rob Fury nipple tassels?
Ooh.
Look
So
at
be
that face.
sure
He's
to-
like, he's
no,
like,
you
yeah.
didn't.
Yes.
No, you didn't. Because
So
you know
they-
I'm gonna have it for the next. For the
Yes.
next
So again,
That's for the
finale.
grand finale.
the grand finale.
He's saving those.
be sure
I've got
to
some strange
follow us.
fleshy things that could count as tassels.
Yeah.
I don't
Those
know.
are just your nipples.
Yes.
No, well, they're
I
supposed to
think
be
that's time
removed.
to wrap us.
That's time to wrap.
Is this not the
it
post
up.
show yet?
Way past.
I don't want to
We-
just cut everybody off.
Post show.
Oh my
We need
goodness.
to all pull a Mariah Hart right now. Okay.
Mariah Hart.
Bye.
Okay. And
I quit.
scene.
I quit.
Scene.
I'm
This
too
has
good.
been
I'm too good to
Cabin
be here.
Fever Radio.
Bitches can't get rid of me.
Wow.
Thank you guys for tuning
Wow.
in. The stream stops now.
Tune out.
Cabins